Welcome to Czentric's Administrator UI demo. After logging in using admin credentials, the landing page is the admin's dashboard. It consists of various key performance indicators like call volume, campaign info, abandoned calls versus answered calls ratio, and also the status of various components of the servers like disks, CPU, logs, HTTP, DB, HDD, RAM, TEL, CDR. Now moving on to the main administrator panel. First is the cockpit, and here we have channel status and system status. Channel status basically shows the status of various channels receiving or initiating a call. 62 channels are shown here as there is a 2-port PRI card on the server. And each PRI line has 31 channels, out of which 30 channels can be used at a single time. These channels are color coded to show the current state of calling on that particular channel. They are color coded like green is for free, blue for IVR or dial, pink is for ACD, yellow for in-call, and so on. Besides that, we can see campaign summary outbound and campaign summary inbound and blended. And moving down to the ZAP status, we see that it shows one PRI line is connected as it says OK, and the other is not connected as it is red. Now moving on to the C stats. Well, C stats stands for campaign status, and first tab is campaign status. It shows the status of all the campaigns running in the server presently. And various headers associated are ICQ, that is inbound outbound call queue, inbound call queue, OCQ, outbound call queue, LCQ, largest call in queue, TLK, number of agents in talk mode, wrap is wrap mode, FRE is free mode, BRK is break mode, and so on. You can check what these short forms stand for by driving the cursor on the headers. And calls in queue, in case of inbound and outbound, can also be viewed by clicking on this number to see the details of calls that are in queue currently. And on the right we have dispositions, and it's basically the detailed view of various dollar level dispositions and the number of calls associated with that disposition. And for every campaign that is active, it will be shown beside the campaign status tab so that you can have a detailed look at the various matrices regarding that particular campaign. We can also see the number of customized dispositions, and they are the ones that are created by the administrator through the Administrator UI panel. Now moving on to the L stats, this is where we can see the status of all the lists running in the server currently. And if you want to see the list, status of the list pertaining to a particular campaign, then similar to C stats, number of campaigns running on the system are shown right beside the live stats. Moving on to A stats. Okay, A stats is it's for various agents to see the status of the various agents. And we can choose the headers that we want to see from here, and also these headers can be customized. Below there is a bar reflecting the information about the logged in agents, free agents, in-call agents, average waiting time, etc. An A stats table consists of various headers like agent name, campaigns, extension, call state, etc. Okay, I'll show you slowly all these headers. And as I mentioned earlier, admin can decide to have a very concise view by hiding some of the fields that are shown, and simply by selecting them and putting them into the hidden fields bucket and then saving the choices. We'll now move on to the call center tab, and this is where the creation of all the campaigns, agents, mapping of agents to campaigns, creation of lists, uploading of lists, etc. is done. And these are the various tabs associated with the call center. Now moving on to the quality module. ACD logger is the section where you can see all the recorded files. And Czentrix has a 100% blanket recording feature which ensures that every call that is received or initiated to the server is recorded completely. And I can filter as to which call recording I want to see by selecting a range of begin and end date, begin and end time, current date, minimum and maximum recording durations, duration of calls, recording of particular campaign and agent, and so on. Okay, the current selected filter is the current date, and I'm searching the filter, and now you can see the results for various recordings for the day. I also have the option to download the voice files or play them in the browser itself. The admin can also view the screenshot of the agent CRM by clicking on the AUI tab to see all the data that the agent entered for that particular call. And there are various other headers that are also available for that particular call. And quality analysts can also see that who disconnected the call. And C here stands for customer and A for an agent. The quality analyst can also add remarks to that call and also check the previous remarks that has been made on that call. And also these remarks for this call can be disposed of as bad or good call. The data of the headers can be controlled by the Customize Headers tab on top. The logs of various other modules like IVR, IPBX can also be seen from here. And also the archived voice files can be seen from the Archive tab. The Quality Disposition tab is used for the analyst to add new type of disposition, and the Quality Reports tab is used to see the reports of various analysis of voice files. Now moving on to the reports. Czentrix has default reporting structure with up to 60 default reports. And various reports are categorized into ACD reports, CRM reports, IVR reports, conference reports, IPBX reports, skill reports, penetration reports, lead integration reports, IVR feedback reports. The Filters tab is used to filter the kind of reports that the admin wants to view. And in case the admin view the reports of a particular campaign type, dialer type, etc. And admin can select that and then click on the particular report to see that what kind of report only for that filter that admin has selected. Now I'll be showing few reports, and first of which is call summary, and it gives basic idea of the summary of calls made for the particular selected campaign. And it is divided into two parts, agent and campaign call summary. Here I will show you all the headers associated with reports. All these reports can be printed or saved in .csv format. Detailed call report shows the detailed view of the calls made from that campaign as chosen through the filters. I'll be scrolling through the headers to give you a brief glimpse. Agent session report is to give a detailed report of the agent's activity in a session. A session starts when the agent is logged in and it ends when the agent is logged out. And the amount of time that the agent is there or in the session is or logged in is known as session. And these are the various headers associated with this report. Agent break count report gives us the information about the number of breaks an agent took and the reasons inputted by the agent for the breaks. An agent break time report, it gives information about the amount of time the agent took a particular break for. Another feature that is available is Czentrix Live. And for that, I'll go back to the A stats to tell you the importance of this feature. The data in A stats table is refreshed every 5 to 10 seconds, and it's to give you the view of current scenario of that agent as close to real time as possible. Czentrix Live acts like a stock market ticker. It increments automatically without refreshing. And Czentrix Live gives us a true real-time report as to what calling is going on and what the agent is doing at the moment. And two various headers shown here are our agent, agent ID, mode, pause time, campaign mode, etc. There is a calls in queue button here, which can be used for the agent to see the details of various calls that are currently in queue. And these details can be seen according to various campaigns or by selecting all. You can see the details of all the agents together. So this was the basic look and feel of admin UI for Czentrix telephony. Thanks for watching. Thank you.